What's up, guys? Mike, aka Phony. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Warframe Dojo. Now, just so you guys know, I can't continue to invite from the pending list. I did over 1,000. I have 364 pending. It takes so long to do it. I will try to get through there and do those, but just here's from now on, because we have enough people here, everybody's now allowed to invite. So anybody on this list, if you want to message them, feel free. Everybody is capable of inviting. All right, here we go. I'll make sure to get everybody here. Boom, 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 boom. All the way down to the bottom. All right, perfect. We still have a bunch of pending here. I haven't got in just yet. But yeah, we have 200 people online, which is awesome. Wow, okay, it's still growing. I guess that number is just constantly just making shit up. Cool. Anyways, everybody's capable of inviting, so if you want to get in, feel free to message anybody in the clan, and hopefully they'll let you in. If you're a dick, I'll kick you out. It's that easy. So, let's go ahead and take a look and see what we've accomplished here in the last, a little under 12 hours, under 24 hours, I should say. Now, our initial group was, I think, probably like 400 or 500, and we got a lot of stuff done. And it was basically, you know, a lot of people who had tons of materials left over that we've not done anything with, myself included. I had like 150,000 nanospores or something. So I mean, we're all just throwing shit everywhere. So we got a lot of stuff built pretty quickly. Oh, interesting. It started me here. That's kind of bizarre. It hasn't really done that before. Let me go ahead and get back to the beginning here. I want to show you guys what it looks like. Give you guys kind of the tour from scratch. So this is gonna be your quick spin through the entire place. We have to start from the very beginning because you need to understand why the layout is not perfect, and it pisses me off, but we could deal with it. We could deal with it. So here's where we first started out. All right, and one of the first things I noticed after I built one extension out there is that we needed power. Now, you guys saw the instructions. We didn't really get a whole lot of instructions on how to do stuff or what things meant. So as we go through this video, this tour, I'll be able to explain certain things. So hopefully, when you go through and you make your own dojo, right? If you're not in Warframe for whatever reason, then you'll know not to make certain mistakes. So I built a reactor right here. I honestly probably should have made a T connector and put the reactor on the end of that. But I think I had already had something else started, and I was like, you know what, I need power. I'm just gonna build this boom right here like this. I was limited on what I could build on the other side. So I made that, and no problem, we have a reactor. The reactor powers facilities, right? Different rooms. So the more rooms you add, obviously, the more power you need. Then I came out here and I was like, good, I have a T connector. I'm gonna put a dual room right here because everybody wants a dual room. You know, they want to come in here, they want to fight each other and everything. And as you can see right now, it's broken again. Ugh, it sucks. Dueling is actually kind of awesome. Certain things are OP, things are kind of glitchy. Rhino Stomp puts everybody into the Matrix mode out here, which is hilarious. And sometimes actually, I think Rhino usually breaks this thing quite consistently. But for the most part, it's kind of cool. So we built this thing, and that's what took up like all of our power, and except for like a handful of things. So I built these two extensions out there. You see them on the map. Okay, we have a cross section over here, and a cross section identical on the other side. And the idea was to basically put, you know, one more like T out here or something, and that way I could have one arm of this would just be lab reactor. Well, here's what happened. After both of them were finished building, but I did both simultaneously, which was my first mistake. I should take these things one at a time when I'm doing extensions. I got this, a dead end. Click on it, and it says there's not enough space behind this door to build anything. So that means this entire cross is garbage, kind of, because now I have two areas I could build. I could build anything I want here. I come over here, and I could build stuff coming off this, but I don't want to because I want this thing demolished, and I'm going to replace it with, like, an elevator or something. I don't know. I'll replace it with maybe another dueling room, actually. So you're probably wondering, why don't you demolish it yourself? Queue for destruction. No. Well, you can't. There's no way to do it. Because, see, could not queue for destruction. So, unfortunately, that's broken. Now, I have trouble tickets in for this stuff. So, hopefully, they get a chance to look at it. Both the arena problems and, of course, this leg of the area here. So, once I realized this was a problem, I was like, you know what, fuck it. Instead of sitting here all weekend, because they're probably inundated with tickets, I'll just go ahead and wait. I'll just go ahead and keep building off of one side, and we'll just go from there. And I was like, you know what? I bet you a Great Hall is a place where you could spawn into. And it turns out I'm right. You can spawn in the Great Hall. I've actually spawned there several times. For some reason, the last time I spawned in, that was weird. That's actually where I logged off the last time, where I got out. So maybe it just put me back where I was. But anyway, so I decided, you know, I'm just gonna build off of this one over here. That way we could continue building and expanding, because it would suck to go through the whole weekend and not have all this cool shit. So once again, over here, because I guess it's in close proximity there, I can't even build like an elevator, which takes up no room. You look at, here's an elevator I built on this side, right? And you can see how big it is on the map. That would definitely fit on the other side. That would easily fit over here. But unfortunately, it doesn't for whatever reason, so that kind of sucks. This elevator is being built. There's two reasons why I'm building it. One, because it gives us an out, just in case, you know, I want to be able to take this thing up somewhere and start building somewhere else. It's not going to interfere with other, like the dueling room and all of that. The second reason is once it's done, all the materials are in there. If I can to deconstruct it and it goes into a clan guild bank or a clan bank of sorts, because there's actually a permissions when you go through and edit all the different ranks of your of the members of your clan. You can actually, one of them is actually like have access to the clan's resources. So I'm thinking that once deconstruction works, it's possible to get all those resources put into like a pool somewhere. Maybe not now. And I realized that DE Steve said on the stream when they're announcing this that the resources will go back before it's being built or something to the people who are playing. But if there's a clan resource pool, I'm willing to bet at some point in time that I could probably deconstruct that and put it there. Anyways, but I think ultimately we'll probably end up using it for, you know, expansion purposes or something. Now, this is a great hall. It's basically like the first hall, but much, much bigger with pretty trees and chairs that you can't sit in. Kind of. It's got a couple little dropaways right here. You can go down here and check it out. Right? It's got some pretty water, okay? It's basically a fancy spawning area. And that's pretty much it, which means kind of nice. It also, it adds, was it 200 capacity? And I don't know if that's necessary, 200 capacity people, which I don't think that is. I doubt we're gonna get 250 people in here. I don't know what that resource means just yet. I'm just building shit, really. So we got out here, I built this T-section, this cross-section, and it was like, and I was like, cool, I'm gonna build a biolab, or an oracle, which is this right here. It's being built right now. All the resources are in, sweet, it's being built. I couldn't build that yet because I needed a reactor, so I was like, fuck, I was gonna build a reactor, but I wasn't gonna put it right there. I was gonna make a wing of just reactors, and then I was gonna deconstruct the one all the way on the other side over that I first showed you. But of course, you can't deconstruct anything, so I'm kind of building it by ear. That's a term. So here it is right here. This is a reactor that's powering this entire wing over here because the reactor puts out 25, and each lab takes 5, and there's 4 of them over there, plus this these 2 wings. That's pretty much most of the resources that reactor is putting out. So over here, all of them in progress. We'll make another video to show you guys what it actually looks like when it's done. As you can see, we just need some fora. I literally just put these in like 10 minutes ago, and that's it. And as you can see, the guys are already, you know, strength in numbers. We're already putting stuff all over the place. We got this one's 50% done. It's amazing. As you can see, I am completely out of resources. I put everything I have into these things, and I'm done. I'm dry. Oh wow, this one's almost done too. So it just needs circuits and then forma. Forma is the hardest one because that requires platinum. But I'm willing to bet we are gonna get these 3 running or queued fairly quickly, and then by this time tomorrow, roughly, we will have a full set of labs, and then we'll be able to go and research stuff. Each lab, according to the wiki, awards 3 weapons. Or something like that. I don't think the Oracle counts. I'm not quite sure. Nobody's really reported back on exactly how the Oracle functions, but the description says that it is the basis of research for all the other labs. So naturally, you build that first. Makes no sense to build something else and have, you know, no resources because the basis is not built or something. I don't know, some ridiculous thing. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and take another spin through. So the idea, you know, now that we have a new spawn area, well, kind of, I guess, is that this is the Great Hall. You spawn in here and you're like, whoa, this place is majestic as fuck. And you're like, okay, this is the research wing, right? Hey, research wing, kind of awesome, isn't it? You go back there and you can research whatever it is that you want. And then, whoop, if you want to go out this side, the idea is over here, we're gonna have, well, maybe an elevator going to more generators or something, but we'll have probably a few dojos, a few dueling rooms, right? Maybe one there. If I can get this thing demolished, what I'll do is I'll put a long hallway going out this way, and then I'll put another T on it, so we have like another, or maybe another cross section. So we put a couple, you know, reactors or even dueling rooms over here. And then I guess this original room over here, if I can't deconstruct it, which I don't think I've seen a thing I can hit to do it. Usually it's right next to the door. No, not here. But I guess this is gonna be the PvP lounge. How's that? That sounds pretty cool, right? This will be the bar or something. But yeah, there's no way to actually take this one apart, which is fine, whatever. So we have two lounge areas. We have, of course, the dueling room. We have a cross section there that's gonna be torn down, and I'm gonna extend that out so that way we can actually do stuff out in that direction. We have this section, I guess. If I could deconstruct this and replace it with a T or even just an arm or something, probably a T. That way we'll keep that that thing right there. That'd be great because I could take a pocket of those resources and use it to build something else. But yeah, that's it, guys. This is the dojo so far. We have lots and lots of stuff in here. I will definitely throw out an update once we get the labs finished. Let's go and do one last check here so you guys can see just how quickly it's going. Again, 10 minutes ago, I built them. What happens is when you install it, it resets the entire room, so everybody knows, or the entire dojo, so everybody knows something's being built, so they go looking for it. And they come over here, it's like 92%, yeah, this thing's practically gonna be done. So there's already a foreman in there. See this guy here, pretty much in the same spot, but it's 79%, it's gonna be done. Yeah, this is all gonna be done soon, 90%. Yep, we're definitely looking at having these things wrapped up and started very soon, and more than likely they'll probably be done by, you know, tomorrow evening. All 3 labs, including the Oracle. So stay tuned for that. Mike the AK Phony. This is Warframe's hard work, and if I had better documentation, it would have been much better layout. But you know, that happens. At least we got awesome stuff. We have everything. Yeah. After those labs are done, we've built everything. It's just a matter of adding more shit if we want to, like more dueling arenas or whatever. And that's it. Cool. All right. Watch this. Oh, RP walk. I see it.